You guys like that? That's pretty dope, man. Let's bring on L. I can't make him wait.
What do you think? You like it? I made a
Yeah.
Halloween edition, buddy. Halloween edition.
It looks
Celebrate the
cool.
holiday.
So, you guys, welcome to another episode of the Seed to Harvest podcast where you grow with the show.
Yeah. Shout out to Crimson, man. He helped me big time with all that stuff, dude. He got me turned on to some different programming and stuff, and now we can actually create like cartoon style characters. And
That's
man,
cool,
Crimson's
man.
killing it, dude. He's hitting the content hard, dude. Creativity and man, getting to it.
Right. And he's just throwing out there what he thinks too, which is kind of cool. A lot of content creators are worried about what everyone else is going to say out there, and Crimson is just like real and lets it go.
Yeah.
So, I like it. Yeah. And that goes with this hoodie, you know, we don't care about everybody's feelings. It's we would be censoring ourselves all the time. Hey, Al's greenhouse, AJ's greenhouse. Nice to see you. We
Nice to see you. Sorry, I had to throw a lighter at my dog. He wouldn't stop scratching his ear, and he's got a big old cut on there. He keeps opening it up.
Not as much content on this channel as we would like, but we are another channel that had been canceled and getting back to it. So if we'll
they
get
gave
the
us
other
the boot,
seasons.
folks. They gave us the boot. They didn't like us, but we're back.
We're going to get the other seasons back on there and just keep our fingers crossed that we're not re-uploading the stuff that got us cancel cultured.
Yeah, right. You just put the same video up and then boom, we're gone again. Son of
right. We warned you once, right?
Yeah.
But how are you guys doing this week, man? Your plants have probably been making some changes this week.
They're the I call them poof balls, man. The pistils are getting super long. They're getting real big. Mine are all super tall. They didn't puff out, you know what I mean? They kind of, because my light was so tall and I've got them in small buckets, they're just aiming for the sky.
Nice.
So, but they still look good. They look great. You'll see my video. I've got all three in there plus all my other stuff. What's up, High Plains Bud? Nice to see you, my friend. Bartman, Terry. I spoke to Terry earlier. He's doing a cool little toy drive, so I'm gonna make some stuff for him. Helping the kids. That's what it's all about, right?
That is what it's all about. We're keeping what we do separate from the kids, but we bring the community together for reasons that have to do with kids. But we definitely keep all of that separated. Just the community. We've got a rather large community here in Colorado and around, and we can help out children or anybody when we put our minds together.
Boom. Sorry, my light was all messed up for me taking pictures. Now I got it. I couldn't remember which way to up, down. Whatever. Got it figured out. Sorry, folks. John Lindsay, nice to see you. Did you know I was talking to Frankie's last night, and he's got that new what is it, V-Cure coming from VivoSun.
Right.
And John Lindsay's got one coming too, man. I was like, damn, I didn't know you was big baller like that, getting all the nice fancy new gadgets and gizmos. So I'm excited to check out that V-Cure. I want to see Frankie's progress with it.
I see you in the chat, John. How much did you drop for that pre-release?
I want to say it's half the price of the fucking Canatrol, man. So
$6 or something like that. And I think that it's going to go up to right at $1,000 when they release it. Oh, there it is, 700.
700.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude, compared to what is Canatrol, 2000 something? And what is it?
It's 14 if you want to get the cool one. It's 11 if it's just the bare bones with the glass door.
Damn, I guess I haven't looked in a while because I swear when I looked, it was over $2,000. I was like, I just laughed right off the page. Get the fuck out of here.
The one that all of us guys, the ones that they, you know, our kind of group has is that one that's about 1,100 right now. 1,100 to 16, I think, is what it is. But you can get it fully customized.
Yeah, they get the stickers on. They make it look like, you know, they personalize it. They make it yours, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm excited to see how that V-Cure works through Frankie's. I'm gonna see that.
Hey, John, I appreciate you coming to the DGC and cutting out one of those V-Cures. We appreciate you coming out, and it was really great meeting you, getting to sign your shirt with the Seed to Harvest podcast. It was cool meeting you.
Yeah,
so,
Blue Nose is a hanger. He likes the old school hang dry.
Right, you know, and we all do.
The hang dry, dude. Some people they're into it.
So here is what I have decided with the Herbs Now dryer. I think that it takes a special kind of flour to go in there for it to come out the right way.
You know what? I think I agree with you because I've had fluffy flour going, you know, airy, where it's not real dense and compact, and it just dries way too quick. So I think you're onto something.
Because what I noticed was the last season was the first time that I grew living soil versus my cocoa ways, and the flowers were more dense in the living soil. And I think that if I had used the dryer on those, they would have come out the way that we want them, the way. And I think that the airy ones, they're airy and there's no coming back from it.
Yeah, I agree with you, dude, because I have the same issue. Every time I put an airy, you know, flowers that are just super airy, they don't dense up real hard. They dry so quick, and then by the time you pull them out, because you're like, oh, it's already dry. Crap! You pull it out, it stems already breaking in half, and it's like, ah, fuck. You just gotta hope it. So yeah, I think you're onto something there. Don't use the airy buds.
You do have to watch it. I mean, I pulled it after 60 hours and went that way to keep it a little wetter, and that didn't work out. And then I've done it the other way where I was paying attention to it the whole time. And I've gotten a couple good ones, but I have noticed that it depends on what the flour is going in there.
And how much. Once it hits about 60, when there's about 60 hours left, I start checking.
Yeah.
You know, just because some of them dry so quick, and then you're like, well, there's no way it's ready yet. And then you put it in the jar, and you're like, holy shit, it was ready. That was fucking fast.
You know,
that's the only way I dry. So everything I dry goes in that dryer. So when I get the airy ones, I have to dry it that way. I just do less time.
And you but some cultivars are better than others anyways, you know?
Yeah.
When you grow the style that you grow and you get used to it and you get comfortable and you're moving different cultivars through your tent, there's going to be cultivars that really like your conditions. There's going to be cultivars that don't care for those conditions so much. So you'll have more of a stretch. You don't have so much flower compaction, different things like that. No bud mass.
Yeah.
I've found certain ones that don't care for my buckets, to be honest.
Yeah, they don't like the self-feeding standing.
They don't
in the
like
water
being
buckets.
wet all the time. Yeah. And I run different cultivars through them all the times, and some like it, some don't. And I'm not going to, ones that don't like it, I wouldn't continue to run it.
Yeah.
But there's no way of knowing pre-hand either.
No, you got to run them and find out. And then you're mid-run, and you're like, well, I guess these ones don't like it. It is what it is.
And
I feel like you're the type that'll chop them. You're like, fuck it, get it out of here.
Yeah.
I always let it run anyway. I'm like, fuck it, let it run, see what happens. Well, sometimes the beauty comes out at the end.
That's the beauty of our show, that even if the cultivar wasn't happy in my buckets, I wouldn't cut it. That's part of the season. We're documenting. It's in the archives, baby. So we'll let it grow. Gary's Moon Tower.
Thanks, Toothpick. Appreciate you. I like the name.
Right on.
Silly.
And let your friends know we're here every Saturday.
Every Saturday, 5:30 p.m. the Central Time. Don't ask me about Eastern or Western because I don't. Well, I can tell you I have Western 3:30. I can't tell you Eastern.
Never been there. Past 18 months, yo, Macho, what's going on? 18 months. Even when we got canceled, we were back up. Didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, following week we were back. That's why we're down. I mean, we hit 1,000. They said, nah, get them out of here. And now we're back down to, I think, almost 300 or just over 200. I don't know. Shit. Somewhere around there. We'll get them back. What's up, Big Mach? I'm so glad to see you here, buddy. You missed the intro. I made a fancy new Halloween intro.
Go back and play it for your friends. It's all good. And we want to do a special shout out to Saul and to Cece. They both help this show a lot. We have weekly meetings and talk about the show also. So they dedicate some time other than just the show to us and the Seed to Harvest podcast cause. So thank you guys very much.
Yeah, you'll notice I put her on the intro because Cece runs the show. If it wasn't for Cece, we would be fighting all the time over who's moving what camera. So thank you, Cece. See, that's her.
There it is, right there. Grandpa Grows, good to see you.
Dr. Levy, nice to see you.
Yeah. So, we are at week 4 in our grow. Hope you guys are growing along right beside us. And these are your final weeks. Let's say your final month of flower. You want to make sure that everything is where it needs to be to maximize the quality and the size of your harvest. So you should be
wants those big nugs, you know, you want your time to be worth it. Sometimes it stinks when it's not, but you learn to live with it.
And we had talked off air about this, where maybe next time I'm going to go in and do that large defoliation and lollipopping prior to flipping the flowers. Yeah. There's not all that wasted energy. I think I think the plants would have gotten larger, but as you'll see at the end of my video, the Kauai Electric did not care whatsoever about.
No, didn't give a shit.
Yeah, this whole round we waited until all the plants were done stretching, and then we went in and did the major defoliation.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is your final time to be getting ready to go, and it's pretty much going to be hands off the rest of the way, except for
it gets kind of boring from this point on, because I like to play with my plants, and but at this point you don't want to really fuck with them, so you just kind of stare at them like a creep. Standing in the window looking at, weirdos. You just stare at these fucking plants and watch them. I guess you're watching them grow. You just can't see that they're growing.
Right.
Technically. And
if you guys had defoliated and did all your training and lollipopping prior to flower, then day 21 is where you wanted to go in and clean up a bunch more stuff and make sure that you're ready with that canopy structure that you want, and be ready to go for your final stages. They're going to start packing on size, and then the last 2 weeks they are going to bulk up, and if you don't have some sort of net or something, they're going to want to fall over. Triple Three, yo, what's up?
Triple Three in the house. What's going on, fool? Good to see you guys.
Triple Three's got some good things going on too. I love their work.
Is on team Dead by Dawn. Dead Army, fool. That's what they're calling it. Dead Army.
Dead Army. Got some new crosses in the works, and they're old school, like 50s horror type comic book. I really dig that stuff.
Yeah, dude, his style is amazing. It's really cool. I really like it.
And the cool thing is, where we're talking about that it's like somebody else's style right now, in a couple years it's going to be the Triple Three style, the Triple Three Productions.
I'm telling you, dude, like his style is, I see it and I know it's, that's Triple Three for sure. Even if he didn't have like his name on it, you could just tell.
Yeah, almost like Night of the Living Dead shivers.
Yeah. I like his style, man. It's awesome. That last one he did with the nuns and you had the Virgin Mary with the bleeding eye. Oh, that shit, man, that tugged my heartstrings. I love that so much.
Right. I'm just curious though, if we were to go out on a limb completely the other way, unicorns and rainbow farts and shit like that, what kind of stuff would come out of you and Triple Three?
Yeah. If you twisted our demented minds into another direction.
Right.
I had about a 3-day run there where I was doing a lot of rainbow shit, like skulls vomiting rainbows and shit. But that was about as close as I got,
Right.
I had to have crazy demonic shit just spitting out rainbows.
So look, we're gonna work it out.
How about my shipper my little bubble shipper. I've got one coming to you pretty soon, Chris.
Yeah. Whoa.
See? It's got the rainbow on it.
That is cool. Those are neat, man. Those are neat.
Mule had a sale.
Yeah. Those are the bubble wrap shippers. They just
because they keep sending people seeds and shit. And so I'm like, man, I keep having to buy all these bubble wrap fucking things to send them in. And so I was like, they had the sale, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll make my own. And I did. And now I have a ton of them, but now I haven't been sending anything out. So they're just sitting there. I've had shit going on. So,
right.
But I got one coming to you. I've already got it loaded up and ready to roll. That's
awesome, man. Those are cool.
Yeah, they're nice. I could have just grabbed that one. I don't know why I didn't just grab that one. Stupid. I went and messed up my whole area down here trying to get my silly.
Hey, Chris, what's going on? Hey, you need to get a hold of me. I keep on meaning to talk to Chris, and I don't. Got some stuff in the works. Yep.
I know I haven't spoken to him in a minute, man. I feel bad. I need to reach out to that fucking guy. Probably hates me by now.
Right? I know that we were giving him some space to recover and hang out with his family, and I just hope that we haven't been giving it too much. So get a hold of me, Chris.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I knew you were in the hospital or something was going on, so I figured let him heal, do his thing. Right. But I got now, so now we can bug him again.
Yeah. We got big things coming up, and Chris is a big integral part of what's going on. So
we love Chris.
Definitely. Yeah, and yes, you guys have not missed the gardens yet. We've put some work into it, but we're teaching you guys how to grow from start to finish, seed to harvest. So we're week 4, finishing up. A lot of people argue that the way the times work, you have week 4, you've reached week 4, and you've got to go through all of week 4, and then so on and so forth. And so week 4, 21 through 28, and then week 5, and we want to start working on our light and structure. You're definitely going to want to maximize your light. We have cut out some more light. They don't get 16 hours anymore. They haven't for a little while. You definitely want to make sure that your light intensity is making up for the time period that you have lost with light.
I have something to fess up to, and I mentioned this last night, but Thursday night, me and Crimson were working on all this animation, and we were up super late, and it was like 30 minutes late. I realized, oh shit, I need to go shut off my tents, right? So I go out there and I start showing them a little bit. I shut the one tent, show them the other one. I shut that tent. I show them the other one, and then I shut the tent, but I didn't shut the light off. I completely forgot to shut my light off on my drunken bitch slap. So that light was on all night Thursday night. And when I went to go open it yesterday, I opened the tent and it was on, and I was like, fuck. I just left it on and turned it off last night on its regular schedule. And I'm like, I guess I'll see what happens, dude. I fucked up. I was talking with Karim and we were creating and sidetracked, and I shut the tent without shutting the light off, dude. Fucking idiot.
I have a question about that though. Why are your plants not on a time? Why aren't your lights?
I have not set any of my timers up because I have one outlet in that room that I can use right now. I need to get extension cords and whatnot running in there so I can get all my stuff plugged in. But right now I have one plug that everything's plugged into, and so I don't want to be plugging all kinds of other shit like the fans and everything else onto that one outlet. So and plus I'm getting my new Gambit. Hopefully at some point I get that Gambit tent, and once I get that set up, then I'll start running all the shit, and then I'll get everything set up, timing and all that. But right now I'm just winging it, doing it myself, fool.
What?
You suck. All right, I deserve that one.
What tent are you getting?
I have them sent me the green. I went with the green so it would match my other one, just the green 2x4. So I'll have 2 of the Gambit 2x4s. I'll still have the 2x2 AC Infinity, but like when I film and stuff, I'll just, I'll be standing in front of the Gambits. Doing that.
This new one, does it have the light cover flap?
It's literally, I'm just getting the shell just so that they'll match visually.
that's right.
I'm still going to be using the same insides and everything. The light, fan, everything's going to be the same. I'm just getting the shell.
And that's the AC Infinity that you're swapping out? The shell?
It'll be the light, an AC Infinity light until, I mean, that one's 3 years old at this point. It's probably ready to to blow. But until that happens, I'm running that light to the fucking ground, dude.
But it's a AC Infinity shell right now, right? It was an AC Infinity tent?
Yeah, it's the whole AC Infinity 2x2, 2x4 kit. That was my first tent.
One question, is the shell going to fit right?
That I don't know. I may have to put those in the slot where they're at and then move the 2x2 somewhere, because I think that it's right now as it is, it just fits, and those gambits are a little bit wider, right? So I don't think it will.
But that's why I'm asking, is the shell going to fit your AC Infinity frame? Because the AC
no, he's sending the frame. I'm just not getting the light, the light, the inline fan, all that shit. It's just the tent with the frame. That's it.
All right, I thought you were just getting
the guts, the AC Infinity guts inside of it, you know?
All right.
Until I can afford to get, because I want to try those. He's got the bar lights, dude. I want to try those. Yep. Those look sick, and they're red. I saw, who was it? Texas Ghost, TX Ghost posted it. Oh, they look bitching, dude. I'm so jealous.
And with the under canopy,
that shit, Texas Ghost.
Yeah. Gambit's got some good gear out there. He's got a really cool under canopy light fixture set up. It's got its own jack stands. It's up off the ground. It's 150 watt, I do believe, and it leans a little bit more into the red. And you can daisy chain them, and they're pretty nice. The
757 knows he's a Gambit ambassador. He's been rocking Gambit for a minute, man.
The only thing is that the new lights don't hook up to the AC Infinity controller, because they're 4-channel.
You shouldn't be rocking. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's not universal, I guess, but you know, it is what it is.
I'll get a separate light controller for all I care, man. Those bar lights are going to be intense.
I've never run a bar light. I've never had one, so it'll be when I get one, it'll be very interesting to try it.
Yeah. So while we're talking about lights, you want to definitely make sure that your lights are at the manufacturer's recommended height off the top of your canopy.
9 feet.
For the amount of power that you're running your light. Some manufacturers will tell you to change that distance as you crank up the light so that you don't get burned. And right now is about the time that you can figure out where you want to be. I don't recommend anything lower than 12 inches, and that's pretty close. 12 inches for a weaker light, 24 to 18 would be my minimum with the larger lights.
Yeah,
I've got the 350s, and 2 of them cranking together. It gets kind of warm under there.
I'm sure. A little steamy, huh?
Yeah.
Bartman says it would hook up to the AC Infinity 8 outlet thing they just came out with. He's got the Spider Farmer version.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, I guess you would just have to get fittings, you know.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with this light increase, it's going to promote bigger, denser nugs and frostier trichomes. Because let's not forget that the trichomes are the sunscreen of the plant itself. And we want those oils to be made.
I did a video, I think it was 2-3 days ago. And in the video, I didn't realize till I was editing, but you could see a fungus gnat got stuck in the trichomes. So as I'm scrolling up, you could see the little fungus gnat go by. I was like, oh, you little son of a bitch. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put a circle and go, look, I caught a fungus gnat.
I saw it. I saw it.
That's pretty good. I didn't catch him till I was editing, and I was like, oh, look at that. I got one.
That's funny.
They're doing their job, man, protecting that plant. That's what they do. Keep away from me. Pretty funny. What's up, Luke? Good to see you, my friend.
And your plants should be done stretching, that's for sure. They finished up about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And all the energy has been shifting into growing the buds. So you want to make sure that your canopy is set where it wants to be, that you've got whatever type of netting or support, some type of structure. I don't care how much silica that you throw in this water, you're going to need something with these flowers getting nice and ripe.
Yeah, especially when they get real heavy and dense, man. Them fuckers just want to topple.
They do.
I've got on the drunken bitch slap. I've got 2 of the Gambit tie downs to keep them. One, to keep them away from the light, but it's also going to help keep the other ones up because there's some thinner ones going in between them wanting to fall down, but it's keeping them up. So,
and you really when you're looking at your tent, you don't realize how much they're leaning because you're looking at them every day. We've gone back and looked at footage, and yeah, it's definitely leaning pretty far. And we've gone in with the wire and tied branches to each other. We've wrapped the whole thing around and to support it. And sometimes they just overgrow the area. And if you don't have some sort of support system, we have used the nets before.
Sorry, you take my medicine.
Right, losing out on it. And not just with the lights, we're increasing our nutrient strength. You guys should be following some sort of feeding schedule, and your nutrient company should be vamping it up. And if they're not, then you need to be doing it yourself.
That reminds me, I wanted to make a video and post it of me doing that. Recharge Thursday. I'll have to do that this week. I forgot to do it last week. I want to do some recharge. Did you see the logo that I put on the intro there? I made a Halloween Real Growers logo. I'll send it over to you to send to Scotty. I think he would like that.
I like it.
Yeah,
are you
like that.
Are you feeding recharge to your Build-A-Soil?
Build-A-Soil, I do it like every 2 weeks. I don't do it quite every week just because it's got all that shit in there. So
right.
The regular ones, the ones I'm doing the Green Rush, I go weekly, every week, Thursday. Fucking give them some of that. I call it chocolate gold because it's looks like chocolate when you mix it, dude. It's so dark. Oh man.
And do you pH? Are you pHing your water?
Nope. Not even with the Green Rush, dude. Not even with the Green Rush.
And
I'm pulling the Chris style, dude. Green Rush nutrients, no pH, just every week throwing in some of that recharge. So far, dude, I mean, you've seen the gasicane. That thing is just on fire. Frosting up
the media you're using with that Green Rush is
it's
the Happy Frog, right?
It's not Happy Frog. That's the one.
Yeah, the Happy Frog. Yeah.
Started in some Happy Frog when they were seedlings, and then started giving them some Green Rush as they got a little older. And now I'm just fucking force feeding them Green Rush the whole time.
Nice.
So, yeah. It is 100% organic, and it's just a single additive, one for bloom, one for veg, and I like that. I don't like mixing 10 different things, so I like the simplicity. What's up, Sly? Good to see you, my buddy, my dude. So my elcannaconcepts Instagram, I pulled off all plant material. I'm trying to play it safe. I'm leaving all the artwork and whatnot, and maybe like me doing this type of thing. And I felt like I needed to message Sly because all my videos, most of them that had plants were all his. So I'm like removing myself from all of his shit. And I'm going, this dude's going to think I hate him or something. So I made sure to message him and go, hey, man, just letting you know I'm taking all my plants off that page. So I'm removing all the collaborations.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know, some people get in their head about that shit. So I made sure I told him, dude, I still love you, bro. I just had to remove all the plants to play it safe.
All right, John. While we're on this topic of recharge, my water's 8.6, also 8, almost 9, and I don't pH my water when I use recharge.
Bro, I've never pH'd the water here at this place when it, out of the tap. I'll have to do that if I can find my pH. I don't even know where that fucking thing is.
Right. And
if I can find it, I'll have to clean it. I'll have to clean the hell out of it. And then I'll have to run a pH test on my tap water and see. Because I literally just came here, started filling my bucket, left it out overnight, and then just started doing my cycle,
Make sure that you calibrate it too before you go for
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But I have to clean this. It's dirty. I put it away and never touched it again. Once I started Build-A-Soil, dude, it just went right in that thing and went in the shelf. And I'm like, what is that thing called? I don't know what that's for.
Right on, Curly. And And we're the complete opposite. I had to dust my pen off
I
at the
know.
beginning of this one,
Yeah.
and now
when
I'm
we
all
first started the show, I was pH in everything, man. Everything.
pH
And
this,
now,
pH that, and but before that, it was absolutely never. I don't do that.
yeah.
I wanted to give Canna its fair share, its fair shake, and I use recharge as a buffer, but I wanted to do it right. So we're pHing at 5.8, and it'll drift to 6, and then we put it back down to 5.8.
And that's the drip system, right? The constant
And
feeding.
that's the drip system, and we're just putting recharge in once a week with the recharge Mondays.
Are you gonna when that one's all done, you're gonna clean off one of those roots, right? I want to see that root ball, how big it is.
We're gonna clean it out. They're not.
You're gonna you can make a club out of it, dude. You know.
Normally they break down and stay soft. I'm thinking that it's gonna be like a carrot in there.
Yeah. I'm interested to see, because you said it's just like a giant mass of just root material.
I was trying to put that bamboo stake in there, and I could not get it to take.
It had a force field, man.
Yeah.
Lucid Genetics, good to see you, my friend. You'll be in the background getting dinner ready. Yeah, got to get that family fed. Shoot, I don't know what I'm doing for dinner.
Right.
You know, my wife's in Colorado right now. That her grandmother unfortunately passed away, so she's doing the funeral thing, and it's just me and my kid since Wednesday. And I fucking forget how much I rely on my wife. Boy, I tell you what, I'm like, shit, dinner? What are we gonna? Oh, I gotta do that. Holy shit, I gotta take care of that.
All right. Man.
Yeah. So shout out to my wife. Just had to say it, dude. We need you back. This is tough doing that single dad shit. I don't know how you do it there, Terry. Rough.
Shout out to Mo as well. Mo's just getting back from Las Vegas, and we missed her here too.
Oh, that's right. We're both single dad in it right now.
And not just because the wife helps out with the chores. Miss them.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You get lonely.
Right. All right, back to
me and my kid have been going to the skate park and spending a lot of time over there at the skate park. So that's nice, dude. He's really loving the skate park. I think he's going to get into the skateboard, and that makes me happy because that's something that I enjoy too. So I can watch him get better and better. We were practicing ollies out front the other day.
Yeah, so, father-son time.
No, yeah. But now I'm all sore, dude. My legs are sore. My arm. My dog hurt my arm like a week ago. And it's been weird. Like he hit right here running. My stupid ass thought I could catch a pit bull. And he just slammed into my arm and ran right through it. And it like bruised my bone or something, dude. It hurts. But now every time I twist it wrong or something, it hurts. And since I've been going to the skate park, I fall, of course. So when I fall, I naturally catch myself with my right hand. So I've just been making it worse and worse. I'm like, dude, we can't go back there again today. I can't do it. I'm just going to hurt myself more and more. But it's fun, man. That skate park's nice. They just redid it. It was a shithole like 2 years ago, and now it looks amazing. It's so fun. Super cool.
That's fun. Something to do with your kiddos. That's important too.
Yeah. He's not into the baseball and all that shit. We tried the catch, and he loses interest real fast. He's like me, man. He likes the extreme riding a bike, riding a skateboard, you know, shit where you're going fast.
Yeah.
You're moving fast and everybody else isn't. Snowboarding would be rad. I've never tried it, Germ. Never. I've always wanted to. I was a great skateboarder when I was younger, but I've never tried snowboarding.
I'm here in Colorado. I was never good at skateboarding with my tall, lanky ass and my sense of balance.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, coming down the mountain, it's the same way, but it's strapped to your feet.
Yeah, you can't get it off.
I ended up taking the binding off and walking down after the second half of the day. I was done. I was over it. Sitting on my ass. I'd get a cut or two in and then fall all the time.
Yeah.
Wasn't taught very well. And my sense of balance like that just doesn't work.
I think I would do good on a snowboard if I went up and tried. When my friends would go, I never had the money to go because, you know, you had to go stay at a resort. I had to like rent shit because I didn't have a snowboard or anything. So I was like, hey, I'm good, dude. I'll go to the desert. I got a 3-wheeler. I'll go ride that around while you're snowboarding. So I sat in the dirt and they played in the snow.
Let's reel this back in. All right, you guys should be feeding in a range between 1,000 to 1,500 ppm. If that's one of those things that you check, we're ramping up. The plants can take it. That's for sure. If you guys are watering one time a day and they seem to be getting dried out, you can probably hop up to 2 times a day. Now's the time to do it, especially if you're in cocoa. You can water it. It's that dryback that is very, very important for the size of these flowers.
Yeah, in cocoa, I would always water it until I saw a little bit of water coming out the bottom, and then I would stop, just because I wanted to make sure that I was going to get everything saturated. But I haven't run cocoa in quite a while.
Right. Just follow the ratios that is recommended or a little bit less. We know how a lot of these nutrient companies like to go a little overboard and make some money on their water that they're shipping to you.
I got a message from Twisted with a Y. I can't remember the rest of the name. He messaged me when I started showing the green rush stuff, and he said, hey, when you start doing the bloom, just do half because it's super strong and you'll get lockout. And I was like, oh, that's good to know. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. So nice. I've been doing half, and then just recently, the last 2 feedings, I kicked it up to full just to see what happens. And it's at the end of the 2. So I'm like, well, let's see. Just fucking jam pack them with some nutrients and see if they ripen up a little bit, fill out. We'll see. 2 in a tandem is dope. Getting in the middle. Oh, she's talking to someone else in the chat. Hey, Dad Marino picked up one of the new Seed to Harvest shirts, and it looks bitchin'. Gotta say that. It looks really cool, dude. So one of the new designs. Check out the website, elcannaconcepts.com. I said it. .com. Just put it right there. .com. And you can go there and check out some Seed to Harvest merch. We got others on there as well. I just added some 333 Green Meds. I was blanking on his name. What a butthole. Green Meds for life, full. There you are. Green Meds up there and some other folks. So Half Skull, me. Nobody wants my shit, though. You want Dead by Dawn and Seed to Harvest. Go pick up that shit.
That's S2H POTCAST at checkout. Don't forget.
And they'll save you 10%. Save your dollars.
And it's hoodie season, man. Get some nice hoodies out there.
Yeah, Crimson's got me putting hoodies up full. He's like my manager. He's like, we need hoodies. It's hoodie season. I'm like, God damn it, you're right. Let's do it. Just throw a bunch of hoodies up there. So if you're getting cold, there's a bunch of hoodies up there. You can rock one of your favorite community members. Full. Shout out Dabby Doo. I see you. Mary, they took down her Canna Moss page. Did you get it back yet? I wonder.
And we were talking about pH, and if you're using recharge and you trust it, don't worry about it. If you're not, it depends on what style you're growing in. If you're doing full hydroponics, 5.5. If you're doing a little bit mixing with cocoa, 5.8 to 6, and soil likes it between 6 and 6.5. If you're going to pH when you're watering for soil with salts.
Bird them up, G-Money.
And a lot of people use the organic living soil for their base media and watering in salts. And lots of people have good results. Yeah. Our buddy Cortez the Conqueror, his bottom third of his pot when he transplants for flower is organic living soil. And then it's cocoa, and he waters in salts, and he has amazing results.
Now, you had asked me before, does he get a lot of salt buildup on the bottom?
I'm not sure. I haven't asked.
We'll have to ask him. Him. Cortez, you get a lot of salt buildup, full?
And
how's he been? I have not seen him lately, dude. Has he been fucking missing in action or something? Like, I literally haven't seen him post, or are they just hiding his shit from me?
No, I think that he's on the down low a little bit more.
Oh, okay. All right. Good dude, man. I got to meet him in person at Chris's house. He's a super cool dude. Nice wife. Awesome people.
And speaking of the salt buildup, you're going to want to prepare to flush. You're going to continue your feedings until the last 2 weeks if flushing is one of your things. A lot of nutrient companies will ramp it down. A lot of people argue last 10 days or 14 days, only water only to get that salt out. And it's to everyone's opinion.
Yeah, everybody has their way,
Science behind it is so that you don't have a bunch of leftover nutrients in your plant. Your plant's feeding through it all and burning off whatever nutrients are still left there, and you have a cleaner smoke at the end.
I've never done any side-by-side or nothing, so I can't tell you whether it's fucking true or false, but I'm sure there's people that have. Go look up some white papers. Is that what they call it? White papers?
Yeah. Rue, he ran like his last week, I think that is when he went to straight water at the end of his.
You talking about Rue Bear?
Our good buddy Rue.
Yes, sir.
Seen him do great things.
Yeah. He posted recently, so he might be dipping his foot into coming back online and showing his plants again. So just keep an eye out on him. Don't go unfollowing him or nothing. Just personal issues. So, and nitrogen is the concept, is what Green Med says. Getting all the nitrogen out of the plant, so you're not smoking fucking nitrogen plants.
How much nitrogen should I have in my plant when it's at the end of flower? I hope none at all.
Usually when I inhale nitrogen, never mind, bad joke. I was going with nitrous. That's the wrong one. Woo!
We want to make sure that our environmental controls, i.e. temperature and humidity, are where they need to be also. One of the steps that we do during this time is you can start to lower the temperature. Gradually drop your daytime and nighttime temperatures by about 5 to 10 degrees to mimic the change in nature's season. A couple degrees every day. We miss Jerry
more. That's funny.
And you want to drop your nighttime temps between your daytime temps. If you're running 75 degrees during the daytime, 65 degrees in the evening, that when your lights are out, it is quite a drastic drop, though. 65 degrees, I think, is a little low. I like that with that 8-degree drop or something like that, about 67, 68 degrees room temperature at nighttime swing, and you get all these pretty colors, your blues, and that are in these strains that have all the anthocyanins in them. Purples, pinks, blues, all kinds of colors. It's that natural fall.
All right. You said Discord, and that reminded me. I think we have some new Discord posts.
Do we?
I think so. I see something in there from Trip and Crimmy and Toledo and Jaw Lion.
We better get our gardens played before that.
Oh, no shit. We haven't even done that yet, huh? What the fuck are we doing over here, bro? Mine's like 19 minutes long. No, I'm just
Let's bring up L's.
All right, let's do it. Fuck, I completely forgot. All right, Holy Moly Donut Shop. Crimson, I think that looks really cool. This is my Holy Moly Donut Shop. I have 3 of them. They all look pretty similar, except for the one in the bong, because it's really tall and lanky, kind of like you. But yeah, they all look really good. The flowers are coming in. They're starting to get that frost developing. That is the bong right here. Tall, lanky little son of a gun. Look at this. Look at this. All the way down.
Wow.
And then there's my cover crop. 3 little cloves. That's what I get. That's the Holy Moly. And then we're going to move on to the, I believe, Infected Mind is next. Yes. Infected Mind. I got 4 of those.
You did get a good turnout with those.
4 of those. Yes, 4 of these. These look great, although like I said, they didn't really bush out, they more grew up. And but the buds are looking great. They're developing very nicely. They're getting fat. Those pistils are super long, especially on. This is my little midget. This one's tiny. This one stayed so small.
I wonder if that's like the strain that I have, where the pheno that I had, where we didn't talk.
Yeah, it's just real tiny, real small, squat. This one is the tallest and the frostiest. My favorite of the 3, losing count. This one's the one I do in all the videos because it looks the best, in my opinion.
Right on, Curly. He just popped 3 beans of the infected mind.
Nice. All right. Maybe I have 3. Oh, no, because did I show that one? I'm not sure. That's one, and then that one.
Nice.
Next up, we're going to have the jackal. And that one, I only have one. It's in the 3-gallon. As soon as I put it in that 1-gallon, man, those roots were coming out. This guy's in a 3-gallon, and it's frosting up nice.
Look at that frost.
Look
at the frost.
I know. It's coming in nice, huh? Same thing as the last one I ran. It got real frosty pretty early. So
we're at day 28 today, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that one is, I believe that one's getting frostier than the frosty infected mind. Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I'm digging that jackal. This is the modified apple, same tent. It's from Spaceman Seed Co. It is Lumpy's apple fritter times GMO cookies.
What's going on with your leaf tips there?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's couldn't tell you. It's been doing that for the past 4 or 5 days. It started browning out like that. And yeah, I have been just paying attention to it as of lately and just feeding it what I can. That's the punch cake. This one, oh my God, these buds are so dense. Even these tiny ones at the bottom, these little rinky-dink ones right there, those little tiny fuckers are like little pebbles, dude. It's so dense and so hard. It's
Which
amazing.
One is
a little
it?
bit overfed. Yeah, see, that might be the case because I started giving them the full dose of the Green Rush. And yeah, that one is amazing, dude. This is the punch cake, which is purple punch times wedding cake.
Yeah. Nice.
And it's got a very strong, gassy fruit punch syrup smell, is what I'm going with. Because it doesn't smell like a fruit punch. It smells like a syrup, like a really fine. This one is the gasicane. I'm getting black licorice on this one.
Filling out, too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. But it's so frosty, so, just gorgeous. Gorgeous plant. The gas cane. And I did the artwork on the pack for this one. So I love running those ones. Lovely plant. So frosty. And she's very picture, what do you call it?
Picturesque.
Yes, picturesque. Photogenic. Does great with the photos. Now this one is the Runtopia. I topped this one. I don't usually top any of my plants. This one I topped. Because I didn't want to get them tall like that modified apples did. But it's coming in, it's looking good. This one flower, I started flower a little bit later than all the rest of them.
Right.
It's a little bit less behind. And then you'll see the next one it's a slowpoke, dude. It's been flowering the same as the AQ and the punch cake.
Do you know the parents of the gasicane?
Yeah, this one is the Afghan Hindu Kush. And it is weird. Look at this thing. It is leafy as hell, dude.
Yeah.
Just leaves everywhere.
That's that land race coming out.
Dude, I'm not going to have fun trimming this thing. I'm like, what the fuck? I've never had a plant grow like this. So it's very interesting to see for me. You know, it's great for a learning experience. But man, I don't know how I'm going to trim that shit. I mean, the top of the bud has leaves coming out of it.
Here you go, Bartman.
And the gasicane is, there you go, Stay Puft times Pure Michigan, and then they cross that with sugarcane. But the buds look like they're going to look good. It's got trikes coming in. It's just so leafy.
Right.
It's going to be like rolling up spinach. This is the one that I left the light on for an entire day. So I've got to watch the bottoms for, manners and whatnot.
How far?
Man, I'm so bummed at myself because this thing is so gorgeous too. But I think we'll be all right. Hopefully we'll be good. Yeah, it is frosty as hell. It is so tall. It's a stretcher, dude. I didn't read when I started, and then it says if you're gonna run this, make sure you got room. Well, I didn't read that. I ran it and I let it veg forever. And now it's kissing the light, man.
And what day are you on?
It's got the same structure as the Bubba J, and it has the Jägermeister parent in there, same as the Bubba J. So I feel like it's getting that same form from that Jägermeister. And it's funny because the gas cane has no Jägermeister. As far as I know, I don't know what's in all the lineages of the other things, but the gas cane has no Jägermeister in it, yet I'm getting that black licorice smell.
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
So the plant that you left the light on, how old is that? How many days into flower is that plant?
That one I flipped as soon as I moved to the other house. So fuck, I have to look at my shit and do all that. But it's the same time frame as the Gambit. No. Son of a bitch. I gotta look through all my shit and find it. I'm not sure off the top of my head. But it's the top's getting close because I'm gonna try to crop the top and then let the rest finish.
Okay.
Crimson's gonna walk me through that one. First time.
You'll be all right, dude. All you're doing is topping it and then growing the rest of it out.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it. Not really. Yeah. And since you use the dryer, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can dry it, fucking chop some more, throw it in there when it's still drying if I needed to.
Yeah, that's the beauty of that. All right. This is our tent for Dead by Dawn Genetics. And here's our infected mines. And mind you, these are in the 1 gallon pots being fed with the canna nutrient line.
Nice.
I am pHing the water to 5.8. Like I said, I don't think that I need to though with the recharge. Here's the pheno that we didn't do anything to. Just let it all.
You just let it be.
And it's shorter.
Yeah. Man, look at the gaps on those leaves, dude. They got nice little sunlight spacers there.
They are pushing. This is the one that we super cropped and put that 90-degree bend in.
Okay. Can you find the knuckle?
No, too hard. I had to tie them all to those bamboo 4-foot stakes, and I'm hoping they don't fall over.
Yeah.
And that's the tallest. The one on the left is the tallest one out of the 3. And we topped that one.
And it's the tallest.
Yeah. With it all cleaned up. And here's our first pheno of the Jackal, pheno number 1.
Nice. You getting frosty on that one too, huh?
And the leaves are praying. I think that it might be a little cold in the grow room, and that's where these purple stems are coming from.
Herb nerd, what's up, dude?
And with the Holy Moly Donut Shop, I'm hoping that there's something in the lineage, because look at all of the stems are that color. Pretty damn close.
Yeah.
She's filled out.
Yeah, they're all purple, huh?
Yeah, definitely the tallest one.
Yeah.
But that's where one of the mothers are in the infected mine. Not necessarily the mother, but this is the favorite of Jackal. This one is it looks greasy.
That's your favorite?
And look at the leaves. It almost rounds the flower. They're standing up so much.
I know, it's spraying like shit, man.
I think that we're at 90%, and tonight's the last night, and then we're going to be pumping 750 watts or 700 watts across that. It's full, though.
Man, that one's so tall.
And these are the Soulfire Mind Flare.
Ooh, boy, look at that Soulfire, man.
And these are 3 weeks behind all of the Dead by Dawn genetics.
And they're taller than all of them.
3, 4, yeah. There's just not as much in there.
Yeah.
We cleaned it up. I don't like all that dead, not dead, but it won't become anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you get rid of all that shit.
We're growing tops here, folks. Trying to. This is the one with the mutation.
Oh yeah, so cool.
It follows it through that whole stem.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
No. That's awesome. I'd be snapping so many pictures of that.
Right? I think it would look cool on the black background.
Yeah, 100%.
The leaves are huge.
Variegation, Crimson says. Just on the one branch, though. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to get a variegated plant, you would have to clone that branch.
Okay.
Right? Is that how that works? Or would the other
And the
ones
whole
eventually
plant?
give you some too, I wonder?
Would the whole plant be like that? This is the infected mind clone. We ended up getting rid of the strawberry adhesive. It did not take to the living soil.
Yeah. I remember the roots on that one when it was in the smaller, when it was just a clone, man, and that thing was pouring out roots.
I forget what these are.
You losing track?
Yeah. It was, I can't even remember. And this
You
is
gotta go
the
there and
other
look at the
clone.
tag, fool. They're little, that's what they are.
A little bonsai weaving of this clone
Oh,
here.
you're braiding them?
Yeah, in case there was a big old open spot because of the way that clone was taken. So I wove it over to the side to fill in the other.
Oh, that'll be fun.
This
Your
is
build the soil.
the clone I got from a friend. It's the cherry punch.
Cherry
I
punch.
really enjoyed the smoke when we were hanging out up here for one of the events.
Yeah.
And the plan for this is when I get a little bit more room someplace, we're going to scrog this out to that whole 4x4 tent. Look at
Nice.
the flower, and we're shooting for a Mechanibus Luke finish to that grow.
Hell yeah. That'd be cool.
Hard to imitate the best, you know? Some of the best.
Yeah, that dude kills it with the scrogging, and man.
This is our Kauai Electric. We got this as a clone from the DGC Cup. Vegged it for a little while. Quite a while, actually.
Yeah, that thing's been around for a minute. Look at that thing. Nice.
I just installed the net. They were falling over.
Yeah.
I needed to do something. And my whole arms and hands were sticky coming out of there. And this is watered with the food and the sweetener.
Chris said that if you cut the branch, that doesn't mean that the whole plant will then be variegated.
Okay.
It's like playing the lottery. You get to see what you get, I guess. See what happens.
And we're having
Harry
a good
says,
time.
have you guys tried the felt bags? I have not tried the felt bags.
Felt?
Is that
Really?
is that just the fabric bags, the fabric pots? I haven't tried those. That's what I got the 3-gallon in, is a fabric.
Right. The fabric pots is, I think so. That's what
Yeah.
this one. That's
I
what
hate them
this
for
one's in.
transplanting, but I love them for the air and you know, to get air in there. But for fucking, I have a trouble transplanting because the roots grab onto those fibers and fucking, oh dude, I've torn apart shit trying to get those out.
I will not transplant out of a fabric pot.
Yeah, I stopped.
Cherry Paloma, when we went to, I went to pull it out of a 3-gallon fabric pot to put it into a 5-gallon fabric pot. And I broke this huge branch off, and I thought I was done for.
Yeah. I dig I've never heard anybody call them felt though, Terry. I got to tell you that. That's why it was confusing for me for a second. But yes, as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh wait, those are felt, so it is a felt pot.
Yeah, that's a fabric pot, and you get
they're great. They are great. I cannot transplant out of those fucking things. If I know I'm transplanting something, it's going in plastic because
with the fabric.
My kids have a blast in there, dude. Because the fabric, the roots grab the fabrics and shit, and then it's hard to get them out. So I end up always just cutting them and then wasting a fabric pot.
With the fabric pots, you want to keep them up out of your saucer also, so that air pruning
air
can
gets up the
happen
bottom.
all the
Yes,
way around.
Terry is Canadian. He's saying, "Hey, don't forget, I'm Canadian."
In the old days, they were felt. Okay, and this is the male plant.
Oh, that's the one you kept the male outside. Holy shit! Look at all those balls.
The infected mind, man. Pretty.
Have you given it a flick and then run into your tent?
No. He did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yep.
There was pollen all over
everywhere. Your next door neighbor growing outside's going, "What the fuck? I got all these fucking."
I was talking to my dad about it, and he was laughing. Well, they wouldn't be laughing if that was the case.
They'd be a little pissed. What are you doing? Accidental cross. Hey, that's how you find some of the best stuff.
I did not collect any pollen. That's not what.
It was just an experimental, see what happens, see how it does. I've never grown a male out completely, so.
That's what I wanted to do. I had never done it before either.
Well, now you have.
And that's 5 grams of grow dots. That was it.
The male?
It ran the whole thing. I transplanted right into cocoa that didn't have anything in it, and I didn't add anything else. I recharged and watered with the hose.
Fucking A.
Whole neighborhood
mad as fuck. Wouldn't that be funny, dude? That'd be funny. You hear somebody on Instagram start rambling about their neighbor has a male plant out. Now their shit's all spoiled, and you're like, dude, I know that guy.
I know that.
Shit, that's my co-host.
You might want to grow those seeds. That might be cool.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Now that would be a good story.
Right. And on our way out this weekend, guys, I just wanted to show you some of the things that are going on. We have a warning label I wanted to show you guys here. And this is off of the concentrate pen that I got. Psychotic symptoms and/or psychotic disorders, delusions, hallucinations, or difficulty distinguishing reality. Concentrates. And then the cannabis hypermesis, I think I'm saying that right, syndrome. Controlled and repetitive vomiting. Cannabis use disorders, dependence, including physical and psychological dependence. Definitely be careful out there, guys, with the concentrate
that stuff
that
kills,
you're getting.
dude. Gotta be careful. Very careful. It kills. Remember.
Other than
be like Bill Clinton.
Right. Other than the repetitive vomiting, I think that everything on that warning label is what we're shooting for, isn't it?
That's just, that's stupid.
I'm just kidding. This is all a joke, just like the Onion magazine and everything else. Satire. We don't believe in any of that stuff. Just pay attention to what's on your warning labels. We've always found it funny.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Never mind the copper, zinc, baron, cobalt, and nickel. Right. That's funny.
Just somebody that's never done it or anything and seen this warning label.
That would scare the shit out of you, dude. You'd be like, I ain't taking that fucking thing. No way. Prohibition 2.0.
Make sure you share with friends, like, and subscribe. And until next week, ladies and gentlemen, stay lifted.
Stay high, stay dry. New outro. Check it out. I like cats. I do.